Many veterans assume sextortion is a personal problem the military or VA will not touch, which leaves them feeling isolated the moment a threat appears. Research shows veterans face elevated rates of stress, PTSD, and mental health challenges. Online exploitation and harassment can compound those vulnerabilities, particularly when military identity is publicly visible. Sextortion criminals understand this vulnerability and use military identity as leverage. Veterans often fear reporting because they worry about stigma or bureaucratic consequences. The reality is that VA resources exist to support veterans' mental health and recovery, and they can provide confidential counseling and crisis intervention services. In this video, you'll learn how scammers exploit military identity, what veteran-specific resources are available through the VA and beyond, and how to take back control quickly, confidentially, and with the support you deserve. Targeting identity and honor. Sextortion scams aimed at veterans are built around psychological pressure tied directly to service identity. Criminals study public military affiliations, deployment posts, uniforms and photos, and veteran community interactions to craft believable narratives. They reference rank, sacrifice, or patriotism to create emotional shock. The scammer frames exposure as dishonor or betrayal, knowing military culture emphasizes reputation, loyalty, and strength. Even when the threats are fabricated, the language is designed to feel personal and credible. Veterans often hesitate to question the scam because it appears informed. This hesitation gives criminals control. In many cases, the scam relies more on psychological pressure than technical hacking. It is an emotional ambush disguised as insider knowledge. By targeting pride and identity, scammers attempt to override logic and push victims into compliance before they can pause and seek veteran support. How veterans are specifically targeted. Criminals intentionally position themselves inside online spaces where veterans feel safe. These environments lower skepticism and increase trust. Dating apps where scammers search profiles referencing military service. Social media groups dedicated to VA resources and deployment stories. Fake support accounts pretending to be fellow service members. Phishing emails referencing benefits, pensions, or VA communication. Messages threatening to contact military peers or former command contacts. These tactics are designed to mimic camaraderie and exploit the bond created by shared service. The scammer's goal is to feel familiar before turning hostile. Isolation magnifies the trauma. Military culture often rewards self-reliance, which can unintentionally deepen sextortion trauma. Veterans may feel reporting the incident signals weakness or personal failure. That belief keeps many victims silent even when emotional distress intensifies. Mental health research shows that unreported trauma can amplify anxiety, hypervigilance, and long-term stress responses. Sextortion adds shame to that burden. Victims replay the event privately, fearing judgment from peers or family. Criminals depend on this isolation. The longer a veteran carries the threat alone, the more power the scammer appears to hold. Emotional fatigue can impair judgment, making victims more vulnerable to repeated demands. The danger is not only financial. It is psychological erosion that can outlast the scam if left unsupported. Veteran-specific recovery steps. If you are targeted by veteran sextortion, there are actionable steps that can help you regain control. Consider the following expert recommendations. Preserve every threat message and store secure backups outside your primary device. Stop payments or compliance immediately, even if the scammer promises silence. Avoid further engagement unless advised otherwise by law enforcement. Contact the Veterans Crisis Line or your local VA support office confidentially. Document a timeline showing how military identity was used in threats. Lock down social media accounts that reference service history or deployment. Inform a trusted veteran advocate or counselor about the situation. Report the crime to the platform where threats occurred and the appropriate law enforcement agencies in your region. Consider contacting a reputable cybersecurity firm experienced in sextortion intervention. Strength includes asking for backup. Sextortion doesn't erase your service or define your character, and you do not have to face it alone. There are organizations and support systems focused on helping victims of blackmail and sextortion stop threats, protect privacy, and pursue recovery with discretion. At Blackmail.HelpLine, we offer 24/7 confidential assistance from cybersecurity and digital investigation specialists, including assistance with evidence preservation, digital risk assessment, content monitoring and removal support, and investigative analysis to help identify patterns or sources of harassment, all while prioritizing your dignity and peace of mind. If you're experiencing sextortion, consider reaching out for professional support and guidance, whether through crisis resources offered by the VA, trusted law enforcement reporting channels, or confidential cybersecurity support services. For assistance that aims to protect your privacy and help you regain control of your digital and emotional safety, you can call Blackmail.HelpLine at 888-634-1535 or visit blackmailhelpline.com to learn what options might be available to you. Helpful links and resources. To learn more, visit our website at blackmailhelpline.com. The link is in the description below. Feel free to leave a comment with your questions or call us directly at 888-634-1535. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and let us know in the comments if you'd like us to cover more cases like this. See you in the next video.